Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining us for our i2G Power Hour. We've got a special treat for you guys tonight. I know that Richard and Susan Anzalone, our partners, have been busy with all these meetings all over the place, and we've actually got both of them here with us on the training here tonight. We've got some big events coming up that we want to make sure everybody knows about. And then again, everybody's like so excited about the Songstergram. I thought it would be fantastic if Susan could do a little bit of a recap. There was a little bit of audio challenges, I think, on Thursday. And I think maybe with the Hangout platform, we could get through those a lot better. I asked Patricia Platt to jump on with us here tonight. She's putting music videos all over the place, and she's got a little top secret way that she's getting these music videos out. It's kind of like a little shortcut. She's having a little bit of trouble getting on, but hopefully she can get on and share that with you guys. And then at the end, I'm going to bring up a lady named Shayla, who is a traffic specialist. Some of you guys have been asking us to look into traffic. Well, Shayla's been doing traffic for about 10 years, and she's got a highly responsive list. It's working really good for Team Marvell with Joseph Bradley and Katrina Dugar. So we're going to have her come in at the end. If you guys are following the i2G Pros, you saw that I posted some, Dave posted some audios. Richard did a fantastic job in laying out the i2G vision and also how he presents the i2G opportunity, which is, it's great to hear different approaches. And, it's great for me and Dave to hear different approaches. So you can find that in the file section. Also, Susan recorded an audio about Songstergram training that was phenomenal. We recorded it. We put it in the file section of the i2G Pros, kind of walks through getting started. But I'm going to have her on here right now. We're going to try this screen share from her computer and let her walk you through a few basics of getting started with Songstergram. Miss Susan Anzalone.
Awesome. Can you hear me okay?
Oh. I do.
All right, I'm going to go to screen share now. Well, first of all, hi everyone, and thank you, Farrah, for having me on the Hangout tonight. It's always a wonderful, wonderful pleasure to be here. It's great to spend time with, everyone, but most of all, you and Dave, our amazing, amazing partners that we're so blessed to have. And I'm just going to share a little recap of the kind of the key points, the main things that everybody needs to know to get going with their account. It's actually so super easy that once you do these first few things, you really won't need anything else. You could just start playing with it and interacting with it just through the online URL that we have right now. And I am told that coming next week, hopefully one of the days next week, the Android app will be in the Android store for all Android phones, and hopefully soon after that we'll be getting the app for the iPhone and the iPad and all the Apple products. So looking forward to that, because that actually, I am lucky enough to have a little demo of the app that I got the day before the launch, so I could kind of play with it and see how it worked, and you guys are going to be blown away when you get the app. I mean, it's the easiest thing to just make videos.
Even Richard could do it.
Even Richard could do it. I mean, it's crazy. And my business partner, John, he's technically an F2. He could do it. So if these two could do it, anybody could do it. It's so fun to just walk around in your life and capture these videos. So anyway, let's just start with, first of all, setting up your Songstergram account. And let me show, hopefully, I'm going to start actually from the very beginning. So I'm actually logged off of Songstergram. And let's see if, okay, how's that? Can you see my screen?
I think so. I think so, Susan.
Okay, so you should be seeing Google right now. Do you see Google?
Yes, we do. It's working.
Awesome. Okay, perfect. I love it when that happens. Okay, so basically everybody's just going to go for right now to songstergram.com. And this is what you get when you first come up. When you first sign in, you can sign up. I'll just do it real quick even though I'm signed up already. You can fill out the profile or you can sign up with Facebook. The easiest way is to sign up with Facebook. So if you have a Facebook account, just go sign in with Facebook. It populates your picture, everything in there for you. If not, you can sign in here. And this reference ID number, I'll show you where you can get that in a minute. That is where you are going to put your ID number for your customers. So any customers signing up, they can put it in right here. And I'll show you where to get that in a second. So now I'm just going to log in. Because I signed in with Facebook, I'm going to sign in with Facebook. So that's one of the keys to remember. First off the bat, if you sign up with Facebook, always ever after sign in with Facebook. And if you signed up with filling out a profile, always ever after sign in with the email and the password. So as you can see, I got right in. I signed up with Facebook and then I click sign in with Facebook. And that's all I have to do there. So the next thing you're going to want to do is it's going to take you through a process where you're actually going to start following people. And as you can see, we've got a bunch of people in here already that have been creating. There's our great Patricia Platt. Hopefully she's getting on soon if she's not already on. She's been doing awesome songs. A lot of people are Katrina Wonder Woman, a lot of songs. Everybody's kind of participating in different ways. This guy, I mean, he's a rock star. He posts these videos of these animals that are actually talking. It's so hysterical. This one, when you get in there, you got to go check this one out, the Ultimate Dog Tease. Oh my gosh, it's like a minute of this dog talking to his owner about meat in the fridge. It is so funny. Yeah. And what he's doing actually, so as an example, Katrina and Patty are recording songs themselves with music and video off of the Songstergram platform. So they're actually going into downloading a song, getting it, and then recording the music and singing along with it on the video through Songstergram. What this guy has done, and I've actually done this too, is he has uploaded a video that was already recorded that he has stored on his computer. So I'm going to show you both ways to do that. First of all, when you get in your account, go follow a bunch of people. Follow me, follow Farrah, follow Dave, follow Richard. Follow the four of us because we're hoping to show you guys how to use the platform in unique and fun ways. And then once you're following someone, basically the first thing you'll want to go do is look at your account. So let me show you that part real first because I told you I was going to show you where that referral ID is. So you've got, here's the main menu. It's again like i2G Touch, like a stack of papers or bars. We're actually going to go to this menu, which is all of your stuff. So it relates to your name, your picture here. Here you can go see your profile. You can edit your profile from here, change your password. And this one, account settings, this is actually where you're going to set up anything with your account. So see here where it says unique referral number, that is the number that you're going to give to your customers, this number right here. So for right now, that doesn't replace sending them in to support through the ticket in the back office. You want to do both just so that you're covered so you can qualify for the commissions and bonuses from the Songstergram profit share. But basically when your customers are going to sign up, give them this unique referral number and they'll put it in on their website when they go to log in into their profile the very first time. Now as you can see, I've also got here in my account all of my stuff set up so I can buy songs. So you can go into payment summary and this is where I've purchased songs. And this will be in the future where I'm able to sell stuff through my store. So just so everybody knows, that link used to be over here, sign in as musician, and that's when you can set up your store and actually start selling videos and songs yourself and making money off of it, monetizing it for yourself, for your passions. They took that link off for right now until all of the apps are in the app stores and set up. So they don't want to have anybody selling stuff and it gets confusing and things get, you know, glitched out and they need to fix it. So they just said for ease of everybody and user ease, really more than anything, the user experience, let's take that link off. So right now you can't sell any songs, but you can create a whole bunch of them. So when you want to go do that, the easy part is you just go here. First I'll show you how to upload a video that you've already got saved on your computer. And that's basically what the song has done, or the sound, sorry, his name, we call him the sound on Songstergram. And that's what I did as well with a couple of videos. So you're going to go to the main menu here and you're going to do upload song. They call it song, but really it's anything. It's a video, it's a song, it's whatever you want. And when you click on that link, you can see it takes you over here, and here's where you can upload an audio that you've done, or you can upload a video. It's very easy. So you click video, you give it a name, select a genre for it, whatever you feel it fits into, give it a description, and then you click upload, and you can upload all these different video files. So obviously .movs, FLVs, MP4s, all of these video files can be uploaded. When you click upload, it's going to take you over here and then it'll help you find a video. So I don't have any videos in there. So my Dropbox here, I've got a whole bunch of videos. So we could go in here and any videos that we have, it lets me upload. So all of these are videos. So basically I could upload any video I have saved on my hard drive on my computer or on a portable drive that's attached to my computer, or when I am going to get the app on my phone and iPad and tablet, I'll be able to upload it right from there as well. So sometimes people take videos with their iPads and it's stored on their iPad. You'll be able to upload that directly as a pre-recorded video. So that's how you upload things like, for example, I uploaded over here. It's called Undercover Foodie. It's a video that John and I did a few months ago, and our editor has edited it for us. And it's just a little cute 2-minute video about a restaurant that we went to in Santa Monica, and we analyzed all the food, and we kind of go in as undercover spies, and we're checking out all the food, and all the food is really up close. So this is just an example of that. You can upload anything that you've pre-recorded, and there it is in there, and it plays for everyone on their live feed, just as if they have recorded a Songstergram video. Here is one that I did on my phone at a Spanish meeting a few weeks ago with Juan and Jennifer in Alaska, and this is an example of one that I did off the app. So I added a song. I'm filming them right there at the meeting, and then you're going to see I'm going to put it on pause in just 1 second. There's Juan. Okay, there's Richard and Jennifer. So all I did to make that happen is as I was recording, I hit the pause button, and it stitched it together. It'll do it one more time. And there again, I just hit pause. I switched angles. In this case, you actually could do a lot of fun stuff. I mean, like Patty as an example. Patty could record a whole song, and she could wear 10 different outfits. And I'm saying this because I know she loves outfits. So she, as an example, could record, you know, she could start off the song, say she's doing Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. She could start it off in one outfit. She hits pause. She goes, gets changed. She can change locations. Take she could do this on her computer right now too, but it's very easy on the phone and the iPad. Go somewhere else in a new outfit, do another part of the song, hit pause, and it'll stitch it all together. A lot of you who are familiar with Instagram realize that you can do that on that too, but you only get 15 seconds. Here on Songstergram, you get 4.5 minutes to make a video that you've recorded. Here's another one that we did at the event. Basically, this one we did a lot in there. So you can actually see where you can do a lot of fun things with that. And it's very, very easy. As I said, it's just a matter of hitting the pause button and then hitting record again. So now I'm going to go back home. So that's where you can see that takes me back to the main page. And this is where we have a lot of videos from everybody else who's on the platform who's posting different videos. And you can see what they're doing. And it's really fun. Now, as the next example of one of the key things you want to know, say I go to this video of Patty and I'm like, oh God, it's amazing. I love it. So not only can I like it on here, so you want to like it, here's where you can add it to your own playlist. So if you want to add it to your playlist, you click that plus button. Here's where I can make a comment if I want. Here's where I can view all the comments that she's got already about it. So I can just put a comment in here. It's very, very easy. And there it pops up. And then if I want to share this video that she has made on my Facebook or my Twitter, I just click here. So I can click here. When I click this, it's actually going to take me to my Twitter profile. Here's me. And I can tweet it out. And I just go tweet. Boom, it's done. Now I shared Patty's Songstergram video on my Twitter. And I can do the same thing on Facebook. So I just go back here. I click Facebook. It's going to let me write a note. From here, I can say, you know, my friend Patty just recorded a great video. I hit share, and it's going to basically go to my Facebook page. And you can actually see where I've gone on Facebook. I went a little bit earlier today, and I shared two videos. One was the Sounds Dog video, and there it is right there. And then from there, all of your friends on Facebook can actually like and interact with it. And the marketing thing about this is that it's very, very sticky marketing. So once I share her video on my Facebook page, anybody who's on Facebook wants to watch that video. They click on it from my Facebook page. Here's what it's going to do. It's actually going to take them to a little window that says, please allow Songstergram to access your Facebook. Then it's going to download Songstergram, and it'll put them actually into the Songstergram platform online. They will have to sign up for a Songstergram account. Obviously, it's free. But in order to watch the video, they have to get an account. So as we know, we need to get 12 customers if we're emperors and other customer amounts for other roles and ranks. Within that, it is so easy because all you have to do is share videos on Facebook that you think people are going to like and interact with, and boom, they are signed up for your Songstergram account, and they're your customers. So that's a very easy way to do it. And that's what we call sticky marketing, because all you've done is you shared that video on Songstergram, from Songstergram to Facebook or Twitter. When those people on those platforms that aren't even on Songstergram yet wanted to go and watch the video, all they have to do is click on it, and automatically they're signed up for Songstergram, and they're attached to you, and you got customers. So that's how easy that is. The last thing, real quick, that I just want to share is when you go to record off of the URL, all you're going to do is you're going to click here, big green record button. This is what Patty and Katrina, as an example, are doing right now. So when you click record, it's actually going to bring up for you to choose a soundtrack. And these are soundtracks that I've already bought or purchased and put in my library. So now when I go to record the song, I'm just going to click that green record button again. Now it's going to say, all right, do you want to record with video or audio? If I just want to do audio, all I have to do is allow it to access my microphone. I click allow, and it'll start recording it. As you can see, I've started to record. And so now we started a recording. You can see it records my voice. Now it's putting the music in. So that's how easy it is to record a song, and that's just the audio. At any point, then I can stop it. Now it's going to try to save it. And then from here, I can say, okay, I want to save it. I want to preview it, you know, whatever I want to do with it from there. So we can just preview what we just did. If I want to do a video, now all I'm going to do is download the software from here for either Windows or for Mac, depending on my system. And then from there, it's going to bring up a little video studio where you can actually access your camera and you can record a video. And that's what Katrina and Patricia are doing. So I don't want to take up a lot of time now. Thank you so much, everyone. I think I'm going to give the screen now back over to you. Farah, hold on, let me just find where you went. Okay, there you are. And
wow,
so that's just it real quick. And Okay, are you, I think I'm back. Do you have control now?
That was fantastic. My gosh, why weren't you doing the screen share with Google Hangout on Thursday? That's our favorite way to share. That was phenomenal. I wish everybody in the audience could like give a high five and give a standing ovation. That was fantastic, Susan. And yeah, that was what we were all looking for on Thursday. So thank you so very much. Hey, I see Patricia Platt got on with us. And, you know, Patricia, maybe you can just add while we're talking about Songstergram real quick your top little secret. I mean, Susan kind of let it out of the bag a little bit. But, you know, why don't you tell everybody how you were able to get your video on there with your song, with the songs in the background, you know, because I was like, how the heck did you do that? So let everybody in on your secret so they can put videos up like you did.
Unmuting.
I think I heard you. I still see the mute button, but you were unmuted for a second.
Okay, how's that?
Good.
Okay, most technically savvy person on the planet, and there's certainly people who are way better than me on the computer, but what I did was I utilized my resources. I record my videos on my phone, and then I have a friend Instagram in MP4 format. Because this way, I like to redo them a couple times. You know, I have a lot of kids and distractions running around the background when I'm doing videos sometimes, and you know, if it's not something that I want to do it again and again and again, and now I know I can do that just off of the platform, so that's awesome. But up to this point, all of my videos I've done that way, you know, recording them and then downloading them to my computer, transferring them over to MP4s, and then uploading them as MP4s.
Okay, you cut out one time, but I think what I understood you to say is you do your video on your iPhone, and then you download it to your computer, or then you upload it to YouTube in MP4 format, and then you upload it to Songstergram. Is that about right?
Well, kind of. The order's a little off, but yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I just like download it to YouTube. Well, I upload it to YouTube from my phone, and then I send it to my friend, and I have them transfer it into MP4 and send it back to me, and I upload it on Songstergram. And it takes a little more time. So now that I know I can do it straight from the platform, I'm going to just do that from now on because, you know, I want to play with it anyway. It's so much fun. I just love it. Songstergram is the best.
And, you know, I want to commend you, Patricia, because, you know, the more that we as distributors for representing i2G, and we're partners now in i2G, the more we use our product and get it out there, the more exposure it gets, the more popular it gets, the more revenues that get generated, and the more money that means for me and you. So it's very exciting to see people like Patricia and Katrina out there making their music, and you guys just can't even wait to hear me sing. I mean, I'm going to blow you away, maybe literally, but I'm going to get it out there this week. And, you know, I'm going to now let Susan's other half, I don't know, you know, if I'll say that it's her better half, I'll say it's her because, you know, some people would say that Susan's the better half. but he's one of our best friends and partner, and he did a phenomenal job outlining how his unique way of presenting the business and the vision. I'm going to let him kind of, say whatever he wants to say because you haven't seen him on here for so long. And also, he's going to be at this Las Vegas event and the Hawaii event, and I'm going to let him talk to you a little bit about that too. Richard, welcome. We got to unmute you first.
Is doing the work now. Unmuted. Are we here?
There we
Perfect.
go.
First of all, I want to just say I'm really anxious. I've got my money wrapped, my credit card out for the Dave Manning rap video. I'm gonna buy it. I've got like 1 million people ready to buy it, Dave. So we're all waiting for the Dave Manning rap video to come out. So everybody's excited and anticipation's on fire. So I'm having fun here, but guys, I'm gonna let you know. Susan did a great job of telling you how to market. I'm gonna tell you how to make money with it. And it's just who I am. I love Songstergram for one reason. I mean, I enjoy it. Now I don't have to feel like I'm on Facebook trying to find people. I'm on Songstergram trying to make money. And that doesn't mean that I don't love Facebook and love social media, but I love money more. And so I like the lifestyle that can be created. And what I'm going to do is give you a little bit of a vision here. But before I go, we have a March next Saturday in Las Vegas. If you're not going, at least plug people into it. It's in March 22nd, Saturday. We're at the Orleans Hotel in Las Vegas. Not New Orleans, but the Orleans Hotel, which, in Las Vegas. Everyone knows where it is. Free parking, free event. It starts at 9 a.m. for leadership. A lot of people are going to think they can get there at 11, and that's fine. Maybe they can get there at 11, but we want to hear some higher level training. We're going to get some good training. We're going to start early, 9:15 a.m., all the way going to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. There'll be lunch breaks and a lot of great stuff happening. We're expecting, anywhere from 250 to 400 people there. So, again, we're looking forward to you guys going out there. And if you want and you stay another day, Sunday we're going to do some higher level leadership training at an office nearby. So we're staying until Monday and getting some stuff there. But we're also going to do a lot of presentations and bring in a lot of new people. It's a great time to bring in guests as well as other people. So with that being said, March 22nd, then we got April 4th in Hawaii, in Honolulu, Hawaii. Raymond Ho's doing an event, and we'll pitch that after we get Las Vegas. But with all that being said, Faraday, talked about what my vision is. Rick had painted a vision in the beginning of this, and he always said it would not be social media meets online gaming. But that's what we started out with, and that's what we had. And i2G Touch certainly has taken its time, coming along. It's coming along really great, and we're excited about it now. But what we really started with the online gaming platform. But he always had said we're going to go into all kinds of areas. And now with Songstergram, which I consider Songstergram a little bit of iTunes, which does $30 million net a day, and not $30 to $34 million net, not gross. Everyone keeps saying they do 30 million downloads a day. No, they do $30 million to $34 million net profit a day. So there's a lot of money being made by iTunes. While the music industry has been suffering, they've gone down $3 billion over the last 4 years in sales, just because they're trying to figure out how to, with the digital revolution, what to do to make money. But iTunes is not figuring anything. They're making a lot of money. Songstergram is a part of iTunes, a part of Instagram, which is pictures and a 15-second video. We have 4.5 minutes worth of video. And trust me, the application is really easy. Susan, you just press button, pause, and next thing you know, it's stitched, and away you go. And obviously, Faraday, Dave, Susan, and I are going to do a lot of motivational stuff to make sure you get out there. So when Susan said and Faraday said to follow us, or Susan said follow Farah, follow Dave Manning, follow Richard Anzalone, follow Susan Anzalone, I'm going to say it so you can make some money, because we're going to do a lot of things that may be cool, but we're also going to share. This is going to be a great way for us to share videos instantly, and we'll post them on Facebook too, but share videos instantly with each and every one of you on motivation or what's next. I may be in whatever. Faraday can come on and for 30 seconds or 40 seconds say, hey, there's a video coming up. I'm doing a hangout in a couple of minutes. Everybody, this is where we're at. Me and Dave are preparing. I'm getting ready for it or excited. Make sure here's the link right at the bottom of the page, and boom. It's going to be amazing. But what Songstergram is, and now again, is Instagram, iTunes. It's got a little bit of eBay, because the ability, as Susan talked to you about the store, eBay is the first application on the internet that allowed people to go out and make money by auctioning products. And so we have that ability that you now can make money on downloads, not just iTunes, not just any of the Amazon site when they Amazon Instant Video or Amazon Music. We have a way that you can make money now. Go out there and downloading, and 70% of the money goes to you. By the way, the person who either doesn't have to be an i2G, they just have to be on Songstergram, so they go to you. So that's exciting. 70%, 30% goes to site. We have a chance to make money. And then last but not least is YouTube, obviously with the video marketing aspect. YouTube, a video goes viral, millions and millions of people watch it, or hundreds of thousands of people watch it, whatever the number is, tens of thousands. You have to figure a way to monetize it. Obviously, a lot of us in our group have figured out how to monetize it, but most people don't know how to monetize it. Now they're famous. They made something funny, something cool, and they've gone out there, they don't know what to do with it. In Songstergram, we're going to be making money while we're going viral. And that's huge. And what I'm going to explain to you now is my presentation now. It's much bigger. It's much more broader. But if you look what's gone on with online gaming, what we did with the online casino, which we talked much about with our merger with the 14-year-old company, Tier 1 license that we've done for 7 months, is what we've done is we're sharing profits with it. But now let's take this even further, because we're going to go into online, I now say we're an online entertainment company, a global online entertainment company, which includes online gaming. And then now Songstergram includes application. Facebook has gone out there, made billions of dollars. He's the 5th richest man in the world, or in the United States anyway, Mark Zuckerberg. There's people at Yahoo are billionaires. Mark Cuban made his first 3-point-something billion by selling broadcast.com to Yahoo. Didn't even work, but Yahoo gave him the money, and obviously they realized later it didn't work, and he's a billionaire from it. Google guys, billionaires. eBay, we watched eBay stock open up at around $20-something and went way over $100 in the first day. They made, billions and hundreds of millions of dollars, the owners of eBay, and it's over and over and over again. I can go into different stories of people just getting instant million and billionaires. It's the greatest gold mine the internet is in the history of our life. If you're 100 years old or you're 20 years old, it's the greatest gold mine in the history of your life. So in other words, right now, currently in forever existing in time, it's the greatest gold mine ever. And what we've done is we are now taking a company and we're taking them back. Are you comfortable doing something you're already doing on the internet and allowing others to make money? Facebook got up to 1.1 billion users, about 750 million, 800 million to about 1.1 billion users at its peak. And so that's a lot of users. Mark Zuckerberg took the investors and all the visionaries, which they deserved to make a lot of money. They went public, and he became an instant multi-billionaire, deservedly so. But he gave stock to his friends. He gave stock to his family, people who believed in him. He gave stock to his employees. And some of these guys are multi-millionaires. Did they build Facebook? No. The people who went out there, the college kids in the very beginning, the people who did Friends, who got Friends, and I think they should have went into the genealogy and found out how the heck, who's the one who put 100 million, 250 million, people on directly, in the genealogy, but they didn't. And so I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable any longer using an application or using a social media site where we're not getting paid. You want my brand loyalty? Pay me. And that's what we all need to have, that mentality. And Songstergram is the very first. It was already offered $80 million to be prior to the launch 7 weeks ago. So it's worth more now that there's content on. That was when there was zero content on it, or very, very little content. So now it's worth even more. And we're the only company, we're the second largest shareholder in Infinity Global, i2G. And we have the ability now with this application to share money. We have the ability to share the revenue profits with everybody. So now you've got my loyalty. You not only have my loyalty to a company that I'm making money in the network marketing phase of it, in the home-based business arena, but you've got my loyalty to the application. I'm going to share it with Facebook. I'm going to tweet stuff out. Great videos. That dog video I showed Susan, and it's already gone viral. I laughed my you-know-what off yesterday watching it, but guess what? I go viral not just because I want to share it with my friends and I want my friends to say, great video, Richard. I want to make some money. And guess what? As they go there and they download Songstergram, I basically said, do you like, isn't that cool? I said to you, how much money are you making from social media today? How much money are you making from online gaming today? Zero, they always say. And I said, well, I have a way if you're interested to show you. And if they say nothing, then we talk about the weather, as Dave likes to say. We talk about something else, and we move on. But if they are interested, what we're doing is we're saying we're taking the internet back. It's time to pay us, and we'll do it for what we're already doing. We want this. The nutrition and insurance and, a cheaper electricity bill or a cheaper long-distance phone bill, that's all out there in home-based business. We want, we need all that. But We already are we're satiated with the internet. We're downloading songs, downloading applications every single day, movies, everything, but we're not getting paid. We're making someone else's dream come true. It's time to make your dream come true. It's time to look in the mirror and say, what am I doing to improve my life? And with i2G, we're giving you the opportunity to do an incredible compensation plan, and we're also giving you an opportunity in everything we do with the internet and online to share profits. So if you're loyal to this company and the applications and the program, the online gaming that we do, and whatever else we're introducing, there's a lot going to be introduced, we're going to share profits always. That's got my loyalty. You're going to pay me, I'm loyal. As long as it works, it's good, I'm willing to go. And my now best way to put a video is not going to be through YouTube, because YouTube doesn't pay me. As soon as Songstergram app is all ready, and yes, there's some technical stuff, but it's brand new. It's going to be fixed every single week, every single day. It's going to get better. My brand loyalty is with Songstergram, so that we go out there and make money. That's what we're looking for. Every prospect that gets onto Songstergram, and this is what you got to look at it. Why do I want to get 1 million to 10 million to 20 million, 150 million customers on Songstergram? Not because you want to make Songstergram wealthier. You want to make yourself wealthier. That's your prospecting list. Everyone who uses Songstergram, I'm liking all kinds of videos, whether I know them or not. I don't even know who they are. I'm liking them, and then they're starting to follow me. And they're going to start to hear videos from me about i2G. I don't know if they're going to join or not, but what I'm doing is I'm understanding that if a video gets liked, more people are going to watch it, more people are going to make money, and we're going to share in better profit. This is what this is about. It's about taking the internet back. Facebook, about 3 weeks ago, made an astonishing purchase, an absolutely astonishing purchase. Here's a vision of i2G. They bought an application called WhatsApp. It's a very cool app. It gives you the ability to text message around the world, and for very, very cheap compared to text messaging through your phone. So it goes through SMS, and it got up to 425 million users. And Facebook negotiated, and what many analysts thought might have been an overpayment, they paid them $19 billion plus $19 billion plus for that application. $4 billion in cash, $12 billion in free trading stock they can go trade now, and $3 billion in restricted stock. So $19 billion was a total deal. The stock rose 2% the very next day. The analysts were kind of surprised and asked some of the people who had shares why they thought it would rise. And they said, well, it brings a lot of value to Facebook. The value that it brings, they didn't talk about the text messaging platform. It's a cool platform. Facebook could have certainly, in time, figured out how to make a text messaging platform. But what they really were excited is the 4.25 million subscribers to WhatsApp will take Facebook to over 1.5 billion total users. And with that, they thought that brought value. Well, what the value was 425 million people who got, as Dave likes to say, zero. They got nothing of the 19 billion. If you give everyone $1 million, $425 million, you give everybody, thank you for getting on WhatsApp. We just got bought for 19 billion. You're still going to make $18.6 billion. Not too bad. 18.5 something change, $18.56 billion if you would have given everybody on WhatsApp $1 million, but they gave them zero. Are you okay with that? I'm not. I'm not okay with that. And you know what? It's only going to happen more and more and more. This is the evolution of what's happening to the internet. We help build value for a site. They go sell it. It's still with a great company, Facebook. The site, WhatsApp, is not going out of business. It's still up. But there's $19 billion. I mean, you didn't get anything, but you were the ones who gave the greatest value. They didn't say the text messaging platform is going to change Facebook. They said the 425 million people that we've added to Facebook takes us over to 1.5 billion, and that's worth a lot to us. And that is why the stock rose today versus what the overpayment that Facebook probably paid for the application. It's the second largest purchase on the internet in history. Only Time Warner buying AOL for $100 and something billion was larger. Other than that, this is the beginning. Trust me, there's going to be other acquisitions that are going to blow our mind. And you know what? We need to get paid. And so as people, as we go out there and say whether you're decide to do online gaming, don't do it with Caesars, or don't do it with Richard Branson or UFC or anybody else who has a site out there that's not paying you. If you're going to go out there and use an application now, like I have my son, Evan, and Evan has a bunch of applications on his iPhone, his Android phone, whatever he has, and he always swipes through them to find whatever app he wants to find. And I now have Evan doing a very simple pitch, and he said, what's the difference between Songstergram and all these other apps on my phone? And his friends obviously want to know, well, technically what's different. And I taught my son Evan to do one thing. He said, the difference between Songstergram and all these other apps is Songstergram pays me money. And I said to him, just be quiet. And Evan gets quiet, and his friends all say, well, how do I get paid on Songstergram? How do I get paid on an application? And that's it. I said, I'll text you, because they text more than they email. But text or email me some information. That's it. If they're not interested, get on it for free, and I'll show you how to make money. It's very, very simple. We are taking the internet back. It's time to stop making everybody else's dreams. Time to start making your dreams wealthy. We have a compensation plan. They need to join. They need to get trained. They need to get on these hangouts. They need to get to events. They need to get to wherever it is. But what they need to do is this, is stop building other people's dreams. That's what i2G is about. It's about taking the internet back. Whether it's online gaming, whether it's right now applications, video marketing, whether it's, we're going to market on Facebook. I love it. It's that sticky marketing Susan talked about. That's building Songstergram. That's building my dream. When somebody tells me they have 1 million video hits or whatever the heck, I know I'm getting not only is it, even if it's a free video, understand this, advertising dollars go up by how many people are on the site. So the more people who go on the site, the more likes, the more people that are on that site using it daily, the higher the Alexa rating goes, the higher the advertising dollars are going to go, and the more revenue we're going to share. So I'm all about Songstergram because it pays me. They've got my loyalty. Yes, I'm with i2G, and I'm excited about i2G. But I'm also excited that Songstergram, an application which I'm not going to make, I'm making the majority of my money in i2G. You guys all know Dave, Susan, Farah, and I are doing very, very well. We've made 7-figure income in i2G. But now Songstergram has added another avenue of income. I'm excited about it. No longer do I have to say, hey, just my son, stop doing, Facebook and talk to me. My son can actually, I'm on Songstergram making money. Hold on, Dad. You know what I'm going to say? If that's okay, you're making money on Songstergram. And I'll wait a second. This is a game changer if you know how to pitch this right. And it doesn't really matter. Again, I got a 22-year-old son. The meetings in Los Angeles are coming younger and younger. We had 50 people last Thursday night. There was probably 30 of them that weren't 30 years old. Only 20 above 30, and the rest of them were below 30. That was a very different demographic than we're used to be getting. Facebook is filled with people this age group, and they would love to get paid. They would love to get paid if you tell them the story, but you got to learn how to pitch it. How long are you willing to let others get wealthy? How many stories are we going to watch on all the news channels or whatever, wherever you get your news on Twitter? How long? Twitter's doing the same thing, going public, paying no one who tweets anything. Jack, zero, nothing. Are you okay with that? I'm not. I just am not. Now that I understand the big, long vision of what we're doing here at i2G, we need to make the world not okay with that. We need to change the way. If you want our loyalty, join i2G, join us, and we'll be loyal to your application. We'll be loyal to whatever you're doing. We're going to use your site, but you're going to pay us for using that site. We're not just letting you get wealthy. We're going to get wealthy along with you. That's the big vision here. I'm so excited. I love the compensation. I love everything else. Now there's bigger visions here. I'm excited about it. We're going to train on it. We're going to teach you how to cycle through this leadership plan. We're all going to work with you. And Dave, Susan, Farah, and I, we hardly get any sleep. If Dave and Farah on the East Coast, we're on the West Coast. So if it's late, call me. If it's early, call them. We're the right place, right time, guys, with the right vehicle, changing lives right now, and it's up to each and every one of you, because I'll tell you this, about 5 years from now, when Songstergram and i2G are blowing up the world with all kinds, because don't think Songstagram's the end, it's the beginning. There's only 3 now. There'll be dozens, if not hundreds, of things that we're making money from and sharing profits on. If you're doing it now for free, soon you go at i2G, you'll do it to get paid. I'll repeat that. If you're doing it on the internet now for free, someday soon you'll be doing it at i2G to get paid. You want to be in this company, guys, and you want to get in quick, because real estate is drying up. People are coming in, and they're going to be there underneath you. So don't think about it. Sign up right after this video. Get involved and make some money and change your life and stop building everybody else's life. You know what? The owners of this company are going to get wealthy too. But we're going to get wealthy with the owners of Songstergram, i2G. They're going to get wealthy. That's great. But they're sharing their wealth with us. Everybody on the internet needs to do that. It's not okay. Change the world. Share the pitch. Thank you very much. Back to you, Farah.
Wow, that was fantastic. I love that pitch. Oh my gosh, I just picked up some good stuff. And you guys, if you are taking notes, I hope you did take note of, that one little tidbit of what's up getting bought for 19 billion just shows how big this digital entertainment industry is. This whole social media, digital entertainment, it's almost beyond comprehension that we are really the only network marketing company doing anything like this. So, I mean, I hope you really took in Richard's vision, because, I mean, the thing that is so incredible about what we've got is the fact that nobody else has got it. Nobody else is doing anything anything like this, and there's no competition. My gosh, when me and Richard and Susan got started with the concept of the casino, and that was big enough as it was. I was like, oh my gosh, nobody else in the world has a Tier 1 license for online live casino. And then I was like, nobody has anything like this technology with the i2G Touch. But now we've got our own iTunes, Songstergram, Instagram, Combo, YouTube, Facebook, and we get paid, and we're the only game in town. You guys, if you just have that same vision as we do, you would understand why we don't sleep. When we wake up, first thing that we're doing is promoting i2G. The last thing we do at night before we go to bed is promoting i2G, because we can see where this can take us, and that we can finally, well, we are finally living our dreams, because of course you guys know, I mean, we've talked about it. We've never made 7 figures in a network marketing in 7 months before. We've never been 6-figure a month earners with anything else before, and with all of the potential. And you know, you guys that have been consistent and persistent, I see it happening for you. I see it happening for you guys on a daily basis, because you've got that same vision. And some of you, it's not going to happen overnight. You know, some people it happens really fast. Some people it takes a little while longer. But those of you that have that vision and you stay persistent and consistent every single day, you know, it is going to happen for you. So there's going to be no losers with i2G. The only losers that are going to be with i2G is somebody that quits. Because, you know, with what we have to offer, you know, we are getting big players now. We're attracting 7-figure earners, because they can see that we have something totally unique, hot, sexy, unique, and different, and it just keeps getting better. And I think, Dave, you know, would you like to add to that at all? I've got Shayla on here too.
Yeah, I would love to. You know, actually, I really love Richard's vision, because, you know, the bottom line is vision, period, with the company. When you really look at where we're at and where we're really poised in 7 short months, as I always say, it's not pixie dust that's going to get you rich here, okay? It's basically learning to say the right things, to attract people to your business. And if you're not doing that, you need to back up, maybe replay some of this, maybe replay some of the vision, some of the stuff that we talk about, to say less, to go fast. Because, you know, as we want you all to be successful, but here's the thing. A lot of people will not grasp what Richard just shared with them, okay? They do not grasp what we've been sharing, what Ferret's been sharing since 7 months ago, okay? What's happening is you want to reinvent yourself to go fast. And here's what's happened. We have fine-tuned this bad boy to a major machine right now, and we know what works. And so, you know, when we tell you that there's certain things to go fast, it's great. Now, with Songstergram, you know, I gave a little pitch out this morning about that, because, see, you need to learn how to talk to people about Songstergram and let that lead into i2G. And a lot of people still never figured out i2G yet. So they're gonna now they're all dumbfounded and they're going, oh, God, now what do I do? And here's what happens: if you understand that you can make money no matter what by being part of Songstergram at any position in our company, we pay you and iTunes don't. So I tell people, I say, look, this is my pitch today, and this is how I've tweaked this. And you want to pay attention to this, and it leads right into what Richard just did. I had goosebumps when I'm listening to him, because here's what happens. I ask people, I say, hey, you got kids? And they say, yeah. And I say, great. Do they do it? By the way, do you download any iTunes? And they go, well, yeah. And I say, great. Do you know that iTunes makes over 30 million a day? And they go, well, no. I said, well, guess what? You know, I told you we were in global entertainment. Well, we're the first company to pay you now to download from us, and you can get paid for it. And they go, great. How's that work? I say, look, I don't really know. Here, watch this. And this lady over here, my partner, my global brand partner, she'll explain it all, but I do know this, that if you get involved with us, you can get paid. And all you have to do is push play, push a hangout over to them to let them understand it. And let somebody that's well-versed and laying that presentation out on how you get paid from Songstergram versus you open up your mouth and say all the wrong things and never say the right thing, and the person's totally lost. See, because the person literally can join for $100 with us, and literally a young kid can go out and be in high school and literally make some money with us, with his classmates now, by downloading i2G and attract some of the biggest players for us in the industry to come, because all they're going to do is say, I don't know how it works. Watch my partner, because that's all we are, is your partner. We're your partners in success, okay? To watch the video, watch the hangout, watch this presentation, and this lady will lay it out for you, and then I'll answer any questions, and that's all you got to say, and keep downloading and do what Patricia does, singing all over the place and doing everything else, and your business will absolutely explode, okay? If you try to master that yourself, I guarantee you that you'll be in the customer service department and you'll be you'll be dramatizing us out here with all the different questions. Learn to go fast, guys. Learn to go fast. That's the training here of what this is about. Learn how to expedite what you're saying or showing or shining out, because you're going to join Dave, Farrah, Richard, Susan, or myself when we just talk to you, because our passion shows it. You're joining us because of what we feel, okay? You can't get around Patricia Platt and not feel i2G, okay? You can't get around Katrina and not feel i2G. Certain people just show it, and until you do that, use it. And if when you use that, you will get excited. And what you need to understand is, for those that want to get the last of these licensed positions, these master licensed positions, this is a 12% income stream raise that you get to capitalize on. And they're going fast. But this master license is going to become, you thought it was valuable before? Huh. Think about a 12% raise, guys. When was the last time your employer gave you a 12% raise? Why don't you think about that for a minute, and for downloading songs? So just imagine with that. And back to you, Farrah. I mean, it's, obviously we could go on and on with the trainings, guys. Stay tuned on the trainings that we've got. Obviously, we're feeling better. I started kicking them out today. But as I've told everybody, there is no pixie dust, no magic to 10K a month. It's learn to make 100, learn to make 500, learn to make 1,000, learn to make 5,000, and then 10 will be automatic. But you've got to go in and process. And if you're trying to jump past any of that, I got news for you. This program, no program will work for you. It's called basics. You got to start with the basics, and you got to stick with the basics, or it will never work. And that's why you've never been successful if you're not following. You got lucky maybe once or twice, but the basics, when you learn them, you'll understand why it becomes magical. And we truly, guys, have the magic. I was sharing with my mentors today, this last week, and I just want to share this because this is really magical. And by the way, you know I teach you the elephant hunt. And that means anybody that's taken your money before, you know, signed you up in other deals, get them on the phone with Richard, myself, Farrah, any of us, and don't even try to pitch them. Just get us on the phone and let me show you how to set them up. Because here's the deal. For the first time in my life in network marketing, here's the deal. It really is magical when you have the right company in the right time and the right opportunity. You know, when we look back at Herbalife, there was magical. Nutrition was brand new. Herbs was brand new to the industry, okay? So it was magical. Everybody came from everywhere to go do it. Then a lot of other ones came, okay? New Skin came through. It was the first in the skin cream. Magical, magical moments, magical times. Do your homework on them, okay? Amway was first, started it with soap. I want you to think about this. Telecommunications, Excel did a great job. ACN has set the standard on what's going on. Nobody, zero, has done it in social media and global entertainment. I want you to grasp that for a minute and understand that I will probably never ever see this deal ever again and never ever experience the growth and the people that will experience this in this first year that's going to go on. And it's because of the global trends that we are setting. And when you can grasp that and understand that you don't have to go figure it out, there is zero competition, and we write the only book there is, and the biggest incomes. That's why the elephants are coming. That's why we are attracting them. And when we get them on the phone, they feel it because they're working their rear ends off to make a 5-figure-a-month income, okay? And they're working. And anybody that is making 5 figures a month in the internet, in the networking, I congratulate them because I tell them, man, it's tough. That's a tough deal. I know. I've been there. And I wasn't having any fun. I'm having more fun in my life right now ever. And I'm making more money. I know Richard will say the same. I know Susan will say the same. And I know Farrah will say the same. And it's because it's a magical moment. It only started 7 months ago, guys. And it's because of what we have. So grasp your head on that if you don't do anything else. And you will understand why we are super excited. Faraday, obviously with that, you know, you get me ramped up with stuff like this. I just can go on. Guys, I wish everybody the best. I know some of you will, some of you won't, and so what for those that won't? Like Farrah said, the only ones that won't make it here are the ones that quit, okay? And the ones that quit trying. Other than that, it's almost an impossibility for you to succeed. Unbelievable. Back to you, Faraday. You're doing an awesome job. Thanks so much.
Wow, so you know, you can see you definitely get those elephants on with Dave because he's got the passion. And you know what? And none of us even mentioned the pitch that we've got Lady Gaga, Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, Adam Levine. I was just watching The Voice downstairs. Well, not really watching it, but it was on. And major studios, Sony, Warner Brothers, Universal. When could you ever say that in your pitch with any other network marketing program? It is incredible that we got Prince, who's going to put booths out, Songstergram booths out at his concerts. We're going to have contests with Lady Gaga that, you know, the best music video gets to get on stage with Lady Gaga, and we earn on the total global entertainment profits of Songstergram. So that's a whole lot to think about. I mean, that's enough on this subject matter for this particular training. But you know, there are a couple other things real quick before I bring out Shayla to talk a little bit about her traffic. I would like to give a shout out to Jerome in Cabo, Mexico. You guys, he has gone and taken everything from our capture page and he's put it all into Spanish. He's interpreted all of the follow-up 45 emails into Spanish. We're going to get him together with Leroy so that for those of you that have Spanish contacts, we're going to have this whole capture page system largely to thank Jerome in Cabo, for getting this done. And your Spanish contacts will have a complete Spanish marketing follow-up system. So thank you so much, Jerome. You are a doll. And, a lot of you guys have asked us about lead generation. Of course, we tell you what we do for free, but a lot of people, we have these fabulous capture pages. We've talked to you a little bit about what Chuck Marshall is putting together with his postcard program. Shayla has been a traffic specialist for the last 10 years. She's got a very responsive list. Joseph Bradley, Katrina Dugar, and Team Marvell have been working with her. So I just thought it might be of value for those of you that are looking for additional ways to generate leads. Shayla, maybe you can come on now and talk to us a little bit about what you do with traffic, how you are successful with traffic, and how it can benefit our distributors watching here today.
Absolutely. Thank you again for the invitation, Faraday. Can you guys see my screen at this time, Faraday?
I see you, and I see
just a picture. Just a picture.
Do you want to do a screen share?
Okay, what about now? Yes.
Okay, if you want to do a screen share, you have to go to the upper left, the third button down, and double click on that, and that should be able to take us to a screen share.
Okay, I just clicked on it. It's not happening right now.
Maybe try to one click.
Can you see it now?
No, I just still see your pretty face.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and just talk it out. Hello, everyone. Again, thank you, Faraday, for inviting me to the call. Basically, guys, when it comes to traffic, it is simply that traffic plus leads equals success into your business. That is what it boils down to with traffic. With my list, I've built a list of over 100K subscribers. I'm always building every single day. When I do traffic, I have over 70% to 100% top tier traffic for US, Canada, UK, and Australia. I have a buyer's list. I make sure that I give you guys a 10% over delivery. So I mean, it's really just that simple. It's really not that much to explain. What I wanted to show you guys was just a couple of some of the testimonials that I've gotten. For example, Joseph Bradley. He's actually one of my clients, and he purchased traffic from me for i2G. And in just the first 100, 200 clicks, he made over 5K in sales with i2G. And that's actually how I got started with i2G, because it wowed me so much that, wow, this company is allowing you to make this much money this fast. And, it has a great the theme around what the company is offering with the online gaming industry, which is awesome. So that's pretty much it. When it boils down to paid traffic and being able to work with myself, the only thing I would need from you is simply your link from Faraday's and Dave's capture page system that you all have, and I would send that traffic to you. You would select, how many clicks you want to send to your link. For example, if you purchased 500 clicks, my traffic is so scalable that I can pretty much guarantee you that you would get no less than 30% of leads into your business, and that's with name, phone number, and email address of people that you will be able to follow up, people that have seen either the Hangout or information about i2G through the lead capture page system that you already have set up with Faraday. And when you call them, they're going to know what you're talking about. So, you're going to be able to put yourself directly in front of people that are interested in what you have to offer. And that's, pretty much what it boils down to. If you guys have a pen and paper, since I can't share my screen with you at this time, you would just simply go to buytraffic.fast buytraffic.fastsuccessonline.com. That is buytraffic.fastsuccessonline.com. Or you guys can find me on Facebook through Faraday, Shayla Johnson here. If you want to work with me and getting you some traffic, guys. And the good thing is that you don't even have to buy a lot of traffic to get good results. So, for example, say you only wanted to get 200 clicks for your business, you would at least get over, 50 to 100 leads from just 200 clicks. So this is not anything scammy or anything of that nature where, people are just you buying clicks and you're not getting anything from it. That I can pretty much guarantee you that those are the type of results that I get for all of my clients. I make sure that every person that I work with is a very, very happy client with me. If you guys want to go ask Joseph Bradley, is his testimonial real? He will tell you that. But that's pretty much it. That's all I have, Faraday. Again, thank you for having me on the call to share the information with you guys.
All right. Thank you, Shayla. And you guys, the reason I wanted to share that is because, Joseph and Katrina and their team did have such good results, and so I was like, wow, where did all that business come from? And so I had he had told me about Shayla. He'd introduced me, and I just like I asked with Chuck, I said, well, would you be willing to open that up to the whole team? So that's one option. Like I say, in marketing, I think it's about trying anything and everything. We share all of the free methods that we use, but a lot of people want to try other things. And the key right now is getting the word out any way and every way. We're like in a race right now to get the word out because we're in front of these trends. And the more people we can get the word out to as quickly as possible, the more of the hundreds of thousands of people that are going to be in i2G, I guarantee it, in the next 12 months, can be a part of your group, instead of somebody else's. So with that, thank you very much, Shayla. I believe you said buytraffic.fastsuccessonline.com. So, or Shayla Johnson on Facebook. With that, we're a little over the hour level. Thank you very much, Richard and Susan, for being on with us. Thank you, Dave, for that incredible passion. And thank you guys for sharing your Sunday night with you. Remember, use these events. In the upcoming week, we've got 3 live opportunity hangouts. We are going to be sharing our hearts in these hangouts to help you to introduce this business to your prospects. So we've got Tuesday and Thursday night at 8 p.m. and we have got Wednesday at 3 p.m. Please load them up. I have got something that I am working on that I think you guys will be excited if I can get this together. I've got a gentleman, I'm trying to put this together so that we have a unique specialized link for everybody when we do these hangouts with a join button so that when you send your prospect and they're all excited that they have a way to sign up directly with you that moment. But no promises, that is what I'm working on. But right now, load up these hangouts. Next weekend, we've got that big Vegas event. Go through your Facebook accounts, see who you've got on there from Vegas, and get them in front of Richard and Susan. We're not going to be at the event. We're going to be working online, but Richard and Susan will be happy to meet with them. Rick is going to be there. You got the CEO. You got Doyce. You got Dennis DeVoren, Tony Adamy. So take advantage of it. Guys, thank you once again. And then we'll get some emails out to you about the events. And we'll look forward to seeing you on the very next hangout. Thank you, guys. Have a great evening. Good night.